Hello there, Libra. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Libra for December of 2020. The year's finished, almost over now. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. It'll make all you Libras, I suppose, for the time of the reading, named Frankie. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You will get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think the cards will go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month, like an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us, and I think this is our month, Libra. The message was fun and play and laughter, and a month for this. There's this really strong feeling of self-worth and being compassionate and caring about others, which we're really good at. But it's this nice feeling, and I keep thinking, and I think they are called pressure cookers, and when the valve goes up to a certain thing, it blows a whistle off the top, and it's like, finally, everything's done, it's over, it's like, this is it, it's history, and I'm finally moving on. So I think this is a good month for us. We have a really weird blip card here right at the beginning, but we have actually excellent cards, and after I started looking at them right before I got on here, I was looking at our words along with our cards, and they're good too. They are vision, commitment, honesty, expectancy, and risk. And I thought, risk, and then I lay the cards, and that's when I knew what the risk was, because our first card here is this little 5 of Pentacles, and this is like the only negative pentacle card that there is, and we actually have an excellent pentacle card here coming right up next. So this one kind of is a card that suggests like maybe financial losses, business problems, sometimes material lack. It can mean spiritual bankruptcy actually too, because it's earth energy card. So spiritual bankruptcy can happen. It's a warning that money could soon be tight, or losses may come about. But from ill-advised investments, things like that, or support I was counting on not coming quite through, things along that nature, like a grant or a stipend, like a loan, if I was trying to get a loan for something. But this is our card that word risk goes along with, because I was thinking about it and I'll explain it to you in a second here, but I was thinking about it. And when this card is upside down, which Spirit said to tell you what it could mean upside down, it means get your house in order, basically. Get it in order financially. Cut any losses you have, to avoid anything further deteriorating. And money's been pretty tight this year for pretty much most people, let's say, because we just have so much going on. A lot of people are out of work, So if we're in debt from something, we get it cleared, do the best that we can. Or if we are not, the card itself tells us do not risk. And we have that word along with what this would mean upside down. Do not risk. Don't risk making ill-advised investments. Don't risk things that could cause me some type of a financial harm. Now, the other thing this card always tells me, right, is have a backup plan. And I don't even know where that comes from. But for me, the card says have a backup plan. The premise behind this card is this church, with a star, this circle in the middle with the 5 pentacles around it. Normally, these people are standing in the snow, and they're you know, he's bleeding and you know, so they're freezing and hurt and have no money. They're destitute, basically. But the premise is turn around. Right behind them, this is a church, supposedly. This light shining out from the church says to them, the help is right behind you. Come through. Come through the open door. Walk through the open window and we will help you. So basically what it tells me is if I was planning on doing something, let's say I was going to go for a loan for a car or a house or something like that, I would, and I go to my bank, and I've been banking there, let's say 20, 30 years, you know, and they say, oh, sure, you know, we'll give you the loan. Don't worry about a thing, blah, blah, blah. I don't know as if I'd take that as word as God with this card at the beginning of it. I don't think I would. I would think, oh, maybe I'll go a couple other banks. Maybe another one has a better interest rate. And I'd get that pre-approval from all of them. Or let's say I was going to go in a business by myself, but I thought, well, I need a partner. Really, I don't want to take the risk and dump all of my funds into something. Maybe, you know, I'm going to need the help. So I got 3 people that are interested. These are just examples. It's not what is going to be. But I got 3 people interested, and I really like George, and I say, okay, George is the person that I'm going to take, you know? And George at the last minute backs out. Well, I'd had 3 other people and they were all just as good as George. Maybe they will work out better. The card tells me back it up. If it has to do with money in my life, Pentacles are earth energy, so money in my life, then I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be careful with it. I'm going to make that commitment, and I'm going to be not risk it. I'm going to be honest about what it, whoops, I'm knocking my cards everywhere, about what is affordable to me and what is not affordable to me. And remember also, this is the Christmas season, and we Libras are pretty, you know, we're giving. That's the way I want to put it. We are very giving, generous people. We like romance. We like everything nice, and we want everyone happy. And they're telling us we're going to have a good year for that. This month is going to be good for that, and everybody on the same page. Joy, laughter, all those kind of things. Compassion, you know, self-worth coming back into our life. All those things are coming to us this month, but we don't want to mess with them, you know, like mess it up because we overspent or we overdid. So the cards kind of tell me not to go overboard on anything, to be honest, you know, and we're givers, like first and foremost. So let's say the kid wants this big expensive car for Christmas, and I'm like, oh God, if I do that, I'm going to have this extra payment, and what it, you know, I might want to be thinking, well, yeah, we can possibly help you with a car. These are examples, but you're going to have to go get a job, and I'll make the down payment, but you're going to have to make the payments. It's that kind of energy. Now, I don't know why I'm saying those specific examples. I use the other ones all the time, but that particular one, you know, because this is a big deal. If we just celebrate Christmas, a lot of times we might have kids, or it may be something we need, and, you know, the kid wants it too at the same time, and we can't afford both for both things at the same time. So we'll make decisions. We don't risk this month. We're honest with what's affordable. So it's telling us from the get-go, it's going to be a great month, but we are honest with ourselves about what's going on in our own personal lives financially, right? And because our next card here is the King of Pentacles. Now we got the big time. This is a really strong card. Earth energy once again. Male or female, because these are general readings. And it's going to be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy. It could be someone outside of us. We may be being Some of us will be called to stand in this kind of energy. Remember what I said about Pentacles and that Five of Pentacles card here. This guy's smart when it comes to money. Guy, woman, whatever. Really smart. They are not only like wealthy, but it's courageous, has the willingness to speak up and stand up, basically. Kind of like the solid citizen type. I don't know quite how to say that, but somebody's solid, knows what's going on. They're reputable, they're kind to other people. It like symbolizes worldly power, but in this really positive sense. Person that is like experienced in handling money, right? That's why some of us may be called into it with that Five of Pentacles right off the bat. Experienced in handling money. Stability is a very big factor around King of Pentacles energy. Remember, King of Pentacles is mature energy, very mature. So they could provide us with, if it's someone outside of us, let's say, provide us with really reliable counsel on matters of anything that has to do with money or finance, and especially so because the Five of Pentacles is coming right before it. Someone who, they're like a dispenser of patronage. They'd be like predisposed to helping us in some way. So if it's an actual person, they'd be doing that. They'd really like us. They'd want to actually work with us. Maybe the corporate head where we work. It could be them if we were asking for a raise or something. Maybe a banker, someone that we could be soliciting like a loan, like I was talking about the car thing with, But if it's not a person that's in our life, it means that we are somehow engaged in some type of a worldly type enterprise, that is going to meet with success. So whatever it is that we're doing in our lives, the vision, let's say, that we have committed to, and we have this expectancy that is going to come to fruition because we've been honest with ourselves, like our words down here. We're going to have, I want to say, reason to celebrate it, even if this is, or if we step into this energy, or if this is someone that's outside of us, helping us to make the wise financial decisions, the wisest choice in our own path. So it's like, if it's someone outside of me, vetting them to be sure that they possess that quality, if I'm allowed to help me in some way, and that they are the person that's going to do the follow through for me. I'm thinking that this is going to be, we got two people cards in here too, so this could maybe be some type of a love reading. Looking at the last card here, maybe some of us are just having a really good time renewing partnerships type energy because we have two people cards. Maybe we split from a partner and there's another one coming back into our life. But I just like the overall energy for us this month. And I feel like almost really good about this energy in comparison with a lot of the energetics from the other signs. Basically, it feels really good, but it's been like a week since I did last got in here doing these to get them ready for you guys for next month, because our next energy here is emotional energy. We got the Three of Cups. So when this card comes, it's like something has been brought into completion. So it's a celebratory card. So if we said like the Two of Cups was the energy of love or cooperation with another person, or love, and we cooperated enough that we had a baby, this would be the energy behind it. this would come after it. We're ended up getting pregnant and having a baby, and now we're going to celebrate because ace and 2 adds up into 3. So for some of us, it could be that. A creative endeavor, produce some kind of a saleable product or something, but whatever. This is excellent energy because it's a card that means it's a time of celebration. So it's exciting, experiencing success, experiencing plenty, which is kind of wild with that 5 of Pentacles coming into there first. But I think the 5 of Pentacles for most of us is going to really actually mean don't risk. Be honest with yourself and don't risk financially. And then it'll come up to this. So a time of experience success, plenty, merriment, a celebration is at hand. It could be our feelings that could have been murky about someone before are really clear when we get this card, and we understand our own emotional patterns and grow in a growth producing way. It's a really good beneficial feeling around this. So the feeling that comes off of it is I'm on my way to really great things. And to me, that is like just an exciting thing, right along with our first message and everything, like the joy and the laughter, so we may be having a really, I'm thinking, looking at the card, even a really great time this holiday season. I don't know, like who's doing what, and at the point where we are right now with the virus and stuff, I don't know what they're doing all over, but here in the States, they're kind of basically telling us we may not be having a lot of holidays, but somehow we Libras are actually going to have the fun and the people around us that we need. How even if we did it over the internet, we're still going to be having the things that are good or meaningful to us this time, because now we got the Queen of Cups. Is that excellent? This is, again, very mature energy. Queen of Cups energy is excellent. It's mature. It's guided. It's open, receptive energetics. Like it's going to be male or female, just exactly like that King of Pentacles. But this is going to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio type energy. And this is a good energy for us too, because if it's a person outside of us, basically, because we're air energy, so it could be like someone that is really, how do I want to put it, really, really approachable. They represent anyone who's really good and kind in my life. Someone, like I said, someone with water in their chart, usually Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If you're watching this, sometimes in your guy, sometimes this card can mean like the person that you're in love with, or your wife, or the woman that you love, which is a good energy to have come up around this too. They'll be very creative type person, like an artist, or somebody with visionary ability or experiences. Someone who's really, really psychic, really, really intuitive, highly developed and extremely accurate, but mature. They temper their feelings and what they know to be truth, or what they're being guided intuitively. They temper that with this maturity, and that's what makes it so accurate, the mature judgment around it. So good advisor type energy too, and even if it's not a person, it could be a situation around us, some kind of creative endeavor that we're doing, something that, or a business endeavor that has an emotional overtone. but it's very positive emotional overtone. Just exactly like that King of Pentacles energy. So some of us, this may be like a love and relationship reading, and others of us, it's going to be like someone coming forward, or a couple someone's coming forward to help us, or that we are being told, basically, we are being told maybe to have the visionary tendencies or use our intuition like the Queen of Cups does in this mature way, and not in a frivolous pie in the sky type thing, because we're a mental energy and we mainly will be thinking it out or thinking it through, most of the time. But I think that whatever the heck's going on, even with that blip there at the beginning, I think all that blip means is don't risk. If there's something I want, be sure I have a backup plan, and these other mature energies, the King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups coming in, makes it even stronger, But it could be a really lovely month, basically. We don't even have that word down here, but a really nice month for us, all in all, because now we got the Four of Rods, and that's like extremely positive card, because it's our troubles of getting something established, right, are over, and now we can relax, we can enjoy life, and so the card means it's a time of respite. It's like, finally, remember that pressure cooker from the original message? I think this is the card that represents the whole thing. So we're enjoying pleasure, we're enjoying prosperity, and rods are usually business finance for the most part. So we all know we're coming past that Five of Pentacles pretty rapidly this month. If we were having some kind of trouble, we're reaping the rewards of what we have earned. Finances will be in excellent, good shape. Boy, isn't that one a plus right there. Showing the world who we are in a general, like with a general situation of comfortable prosperity. So this card also means it's a time of celebration, just like our Three of Cups too. A time of celebration, good times, give a party. It's all that kind of energy. And I'm thinking in my mind, along with that original message, I think like getting ourselves into that state of expectancy, because everything's been such a depressed energy for a lot of people. So getting ourselves in where we're making a commitment to hold that vision and expect the very best, for us and for everybody around us now, and thinking like next month's going to be a better, or a new year, or things are finally, it's the energy of things are finally looking up, if that makes any sense to us. But that's how it feels around our whole month. Don't know where it's going to come down. Oh, that's hard to read in here. Kind of weird light in here today. Oh, I forgot to turn on the overhead light. That's right. Blessing in disguise. If that is in our Five of Pentacles, I don't know about you Libras, but this Libra don't like blessings in disguise too much. It says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the very best way. I like that. That goes right along with our reading, especially with that Five of Pentacles right off the bat, doesn't it? But blessings in disguise, that's when you think, oh my God, it all went to crap. And then all of a sudden it starts turning around. You realize the thing you were going after wasn't the right thing for you to begin with, and what you got was even better. The angel sent you this card to help you recognize the blessing in the midst of an apparent challenge. What you've appeared to have lost needed to fall away and will be replaced with something better. Have no fear for your future, but continue praying and following the guidance that comes to you through repetitive feelings, thoughts, visions, and words. One door closes and the other one opens. That's our little Five of Pentacles. What did they say? Go through the open door. It says the how is up to God with respect to the best way to answer prayers. Release the need to control and predict the outcome to the situation and simply trust. That's excellent for us. Well, Libra, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or if you just want to go neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section. Oh, and it'll be over at the website. Over at the website, 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class I put out there for y'all. The other, the sutra classes. Prayer class is 2.5 hours long. It explains how to format prayers, why you do them that way. The sutra classes are simple thought forms you put in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. Their little videos explain them over at the website. So to all of you I've met through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and everybody I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. And hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.